What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213, where I do sneaker reviews. Today's sneaker review I've been anticipating to do for over a week and a half now. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I have a ton of shoes to still be catching up on reviews for. And so please hit that notification bell, hit that like button, comment down below after watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate the love you guys have been showing me and support. So let's get started. So first off, as you can see, we have a really cool looking box. And yes, it is a Jordan box, as you can tell. You probably recognize this box if you're a long time Jordan fan. And yeah, let's start off by talking about the top part of the box. So right here, it actually says Jordan Jumpman. Shout out to my girlfriend, aka the camera lady. I couldn't read this, so it's good to have, you know, someone helping you out, because then they catch you on your mistakes. We see a like baby blue Jumpman there, and then the rest of the box is like a navy, darker shade of blue, and then we have 23 here, which we're used to seeing this box, and that is in that baby blue colorway. On the side of the box, we have this cool wave effect going on, with the bottom part being baby blue and the top part being navy blue, and then the Jumpman right here. And it's actually, you can actually feel it. So that's pretty cool. And then also, guys, give me 1 second. On the other side is the same thing. And this part is more like a flat blue feel texture. Here it's more glossy. Pretty sure you could capture that on the camera. And the back is just that. The bottom has your regular Air Jordan Jumpman branding. And then we are doing today the review on the Wabam Nike Air Jordan 11 Retro. They're calling this the Win Like 82 shoe, or the Midnight, or the University of Carolina UNC colorway. And as you can see, it has size 9.5, and it has the regular coating on it. And then, like I said, different two-tone color here, and then the ring hole here, so you can hold the box or pull the box out in that baby color. But before I move forward, let me verify to you that these are legit, because I already know there's going to be trolls talking about, no, those are fake or whatever. Here it is, guys, the receipt from Nike. If she can capture this part right here, it tells you exactly what the shoe is. And then I ripped off the return label because I didn't want you to see my address, and I didn't want to take time to black that one out too. So let me tell you about this one. These got released on Friday of, like, not this week but the week before, and it was a late night with Roy. And if you guys are familiar with that, that's more of like a celebration that the University of North Carolina, you know, pretty much does on an annual basis. And with this year, they celebrated the, you know, the banner drop of, you know, the Win Like 82, celebrating Jordan's victory in the University of North Carolina back in '82, which kind of kicked off his legendary, you know, pathway to his success, especially with the NBA. And so they did that as a celebration, and there was a kick to it. Some of the players on the actual court, you know, at the basketball stadium there, had some of these shoes on, the Nike Air Jordan 11 Retros in that University colorway, North Carolina. And so they were debuted there. And also, a lot of people didn't know this, but they actually gave some people the opportunity to cop some of these shoes there on site, which I thought was kind of cool and different, because I've never heard of Jordan doing anything like that. But they actually put a truck right outside, you know, that gym, and actually had shoes of different sizes inside that gym, and people were able to cop shoes out there from that truck, and it was really cool. I saw pictures of it. You got this really nice white and black duffel bag with the Jordan branding, and then you had, of course, your shoes. And I thought that was just very cool and unique, that Jordan brand took it to, you know, those lengths just to be a little bit unique and create more of an experience. Because you have to remember, a lot of these brands, they're not so much geared towards, oh, we want to sell out, we want to sell all these shoes. They're more towards like creating an experience, because that's something you'll remember. You know, shoes will get old and die off, but the experience won't. And that's what the customers will remember and the fans will remember. And that's what they did with this, by putting that truck outside, by, you know, showing them a first look on feet or on some of these college basketball players while they were on court celebrating, you know, Jordan's banner dropping, the second banner from '82. And that's what these shoes celebrate. These shoes celebrate that Jordan '82 win from that, you know, championship game. And yeah, but without further ado, you know, let me just talk to you guys about the shoe. Let me show you guys everything. These are sold, sorry. So let me show you guys all of this stuff. So the way you open it, you pretty much take this out, pop that out, and then you pull the shoes out. There's nothing inside the box. It's a really nice thick box too. And then right here you have like this plastic panel here on top just to protect the paper laying, I guess. And when you take it off, it shows number 11, of course. And then let me flip it this way, number 11. And if she can capture it, right here it says Tinker made them shine. And then down here in the middle says Mike made them fly. And then on the lower bottom it says you made them iconic. So I assume it's just talking about the history of, you know, of these shoes, like how iconic they are, what they mean to the fans, what they mean to Jordan, and yeah, pretty much stuff of that nature. The paper wrapping on the outermost, actually the outermost paper wrapping is like this polka dotted white and navy color, so that's pretty dope. The underside is pretty much faded, and then you see some more of that paper there. Very dope. And then you finally see some more the inner paper, you know, covering for the shoes. And it's a little bit glossy, to be honest, kind of like the LeBron James Ghost ones that I told you about. Same kind of paper. And then there it is, guys, a first look of the official Nike Air Jordan 11 Retro in that midnight navy colorway, or that UNC, or if you want to call it what they're calling it this year, is the Win Like '82 Jordan. Very, very, very nice shoe, guys. Very dope shoe. I really like these. I'm digging these a lot. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are like, why are you selling them? You got them early. Rock them. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that towards the last part of this video. But there are very nice shoes. Here is the other one, guys. Very nice. Kid, that thumbnail. I was playing. Very nice. I gotta say, the Air Jordan 11 always just shocks the world. You always think Jordan's gonna come out with some sloppy shoe in the end of the year, but they finish strong every year. Let me put this box back together. I'll do that later. Let me move that aside, and then let me bring this one over so you can enjoy more of this view. So like I said, these are the Air Jordan 11 Retro. Win Like '82 is what I'm going to call them. These released, like I said, 2.5 weeks ago on a Friday, and they released around 9 o'clock. And I got the notification on my phone that these were releasing. So I thought it was weird. I clicked on Sneakers app, and pretty much I put my size in, you know, added them to my cart, and then hit pay now. And I waited, and within less than a minute, I got the notification that I won the sneakers, and I couldn't believe it. Even after seeing my you know, confirmation email for the order, I was so psyched, running around the house like showing my girlfriend. I was like a little kid. So it was a little embarrassing, but I mean, you can understand why I was so excited, because I had them early and I got a first-hand look of these shoes. So this helps me spot fakes too, in that sense, when I'm looking at YouTube reviews. So that's really, really nice for me, and I got to really just look at the quality first-hand basis. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get started on the shoes. So one of the first things you guys look at is probably that patent leather. That nice patent leather that goes all around the upper of the shoe, all around towards this side. and it has that nice midnight navy color. I really like it a lot. It goes well with the UNC, University of North Carolina colorway and their uniforms. Very, very nice. That patent leather is very glossy, so I would recommend when you touch your shoes not to have sticky hands or oily hands, because as you can see, it can easily get a little bit of oil from your hands on this patent leather. And that's just to show how good quality this patent leather is. Moving on towards the toe box, you just see some more of that patent leather there. You see the peaks, guys. Look at the stitching and the peaks, just so you guys that are ordering from small boutiques know what to look for. Little peaks there, and then there's none on this side, surprisingly. Oh yeah, there is right there. And then there's another peak here, and that's pretty much it. So a total of 3 peaks you should see. You see some stitching here as well. And then moving on up towards the shoelace box, you see these thick like rope shoelaces, very, very thick in white. And then you see these shoelace extensions right here, you know, so you can tie your shoes. And then they have one at the very top just in case you wanted to grip your ankle very well. Let me take this out. There it is, guys. Very, very thick. I personally don't really like these shoelaces because when you step on these, they start to break and become a lot loose, and so it doesn't really hold up for long, especially when playing basketball. Let me show you the insole, guys, if I can pull it out. This is gonna be a headache. There it is, guys, the insole. It's in really nice plastic, and when it hits the light, it has like a little glitter effect. Very nice. There's a bottom. And then let me show you guys the insole. There is the insole she can capture. I'm not gonna remove it only because I respect my my customer. Very, very cool. The inner lining of the shoe is the same as, you know, previous inner linings. It has like a really strong, I don't know, like almost like a mesh material, I want to say. I don't know what to call this material. I'm not gonna lie. Underneath the tongue, it has that right there. Quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever. So that's pretty cool. And then it has this sticker down there. On the back it says 23 in white, and then the navy in the background. And then right here on the side, we have some nice leather. It's not really tumble leather, but it's better than, you know, some of your standard Jordan leather right here. Continues on this side, and then, well, bam, you're hit with that big jump man there, which I really like. And it's in that that baby blue there. And then on this side, you have the midsole, your regular midsole all in white. On this side as well. And on some of your shoes, guys, when you get them, it will have these little dots right here from material cuts, these right here. So don't freak out if you guys get shoes like that, because I know fakes can be very, very good. So I'm just trying to help you guys out now that I got an early pair. On the outsole, guys, we have that really nice icy translucent outsole in the back, and then on the toe box area back here, you have that darker all-terrain type patterning here, and then on the heel you have some more you know, grip there. Not all-terrain, but like that basketball terrain. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And then you see the Jumpman there in like a different type of navy color, and then you see some of the carbon fiber through the translucent outsole, and then you see the pods. A lot of people don't know this, but with fakes, some of them won't even have these pods. If you can see this right here, the circles, they're called the pods, and some of the fakes won't have those, or they'll be off. So just so you can kind of have something to compare, help you guys out. And then you see that carbon fiber there, and that carbon fiber is just like the wrapping on the shoes, where it has some of that black and baby in the background. So it kind of reminds me of some of that wrapping paper that I showed you guys earlier, which is very dope. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Did you want to cop these? Did you hear about the early drop on these? It was only a one-time thing where you can cop them early. So once that 9 o'clock hour, passed, you had pretty much no, no chance of getting them early. So I really like these shoes, guys. I really like these. I'm digging them. I like these insoles that they always come with. But why did I sell them? So, being that I'm a sneaker reseller, of course I'm going to take the opportunity to sell these. These aren't going for much on the market, surprisingly. They're posted like on Go and StockX and online for, quite a bit of money. But you can still find some for a reasonable price. So I actually sold these for a really good price to one of my customers that I know very well. And so they're not going to be that expensive, guys. Don't expect these to be limited. I think these will be as attainable as the Space Jams will be. And the red ones coming out later on after these will be as well. So don't freak out. Don't pay resale. Don't get caught on those high prices, because I really do believe that these will be, attainable as much as the Space Jams were. I think they will sell out, but it'll take a few days, 2-3 days, even 4 days for them to sell out because of how much quantities there will be. But don't take advantage of this, guys. If you want to double up this year, because next year Jordan Brand will be dropping less and less quantities of shoes. So when the Space Jams or the Jordan 11 drops next year, it's going to be a lot harder to get. My apologies for calling these the Space Jams. It's just every time I see 11, you just want to call it the Space Jam. But yeah, these will be a lot easier to get now than next year. So let me know what you guys think. The reason I sold these, guys, to be honest, was because I've wore these in the past, especially my Space Jams last year, and they crease really, really bad, guys, right here. And I know there's this product that you can buy where you can insert, pretty much like this insole that'll protect it from creasing. That does not work with my feet, especially with my narrow feet. They still bend and it creases the patent leather. And I just can't afford paying $235 after taxes for these shoes, and then just for them to crease on the second wear, like, that just kills me. So that's one of the reasons why I sold these. Another reason is because, honestly, guys, this isn't my favorite colorway. The University of Carolina colorway isn't my favorite. I don't really like a lot of white on the upper, because I do tend to get my shoes very dirty, as you can see from my NMDs. And these you can't wear, you can't wash because of that patent leather. You can't just throw them in the washer with, some, crap protect or rejuvenator, because it won't work. It'll mess up this patent leather. It'll scratch it, and it'll probably knock some of the, screen print here out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Enough of that. I told you everything, my opinion on this shoe. I really think it will sell out. It'll take a few days because of quantities, but definitely take advantage of these. If you want to double up, now's the year to do it. Like I said, hit that like button because of this early cop. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on YouTube or Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at that NapTown sneaker reseller. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.